That's my view this morning when I woke up. Straight up booty. I got your booty. Hey, buddy, you want to come here? Oh, rubbins. Want some muffins? Look at your tail. Do you sleep good, buddy? Do you sleep good, buddy? Yeah. You want to come here? You want to get some muffins? Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, I know what you want. Oh, I know what you want. You want chest rubs, don't you? Oh, did you sleep good? Really? Well, the squirrels didn't almost get us, but the storms almost did. Ain't that right, buddy? Around 4 a.m., I woke up because I was like, man, did someone just shine a flashlight or something in my eyes? And I woke up and, boy, there was a storm nearby that was just lightning like crazy. We heard a little bit of thunder, but it never rained. Not here. As you can see, I've got the fly off. And it's because it was hot. Bruce was panting. I was sweating up a storm. Still warm. A lot warmer than I want it to be, especially with this 20-degree down bag. My God. You either shiver or you sweat. Those are your options. There's no in between. Anyways. So yeah, it's time to get up. Yeah, I didn't sleep very good last night. I think between that furry animal and me, that tent's just a little small because I am like right up against the screen. Which, I mean, isn't normally a bad thing, but my paranoia kicks in. I'm like, what if I get bit by a mosquito through the mesh and stuff like that? So then I ride the edge of the pad and then I end up falling off. My arms go to sleep and all that jazz. I'm just like, ugh. So I think my next time coming up will be a 3-person tent instead of a 2. But anyways, we're making some breakfast. About to make Bruce's breakfast. You hungry? Oh yeah, I know you're hungry. Oh. I'm sore this morning. I think it's because I didn't sleep good. But, you know, once we get up and going, get moving, get some coffee in us, get the old engine oil going. Get back. Get the old engine oil circulating. Alright, well, we've got thunder. Getting much closer. So, I'm trying to get everything packed up as quickly as I can so we can either hunker down or get moving and get to a better spot to hunker down. Good boy. Good job, buddy. I mean, look at that. He used to just beat the hell out of the water. He's actually swimming now. Yes, training him with the life vest was a good idea. I don't know. Either way,
Super proud of you, buddy. Okay, come on. Get in. Come on. Get in. Bruce, come on. You can get in the water. Come on. You're fine. There you go. Get in. Get in. Get in. Lay down. Lay down. All the way down. Good boy. Oh my gosh. Come on, rocks. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's rain back there. Okay, we need to hurry. Okay. Maps. Oh yeah. There's a rainbow. Oh God, maybe we should have waited. Oh, I just hate falling behind. Oh, maybe we should have just left as soon as possible this morning, but we're gonna make super fast speed all the way to this portage. We're gonna bang that out, and then we're gonna go across Toft, I think it's Toft or Toffee Lake, and then we will be on Crooked Lake. And if we need to, we can take shelter there real quick. Oh, it's not so bad. Okay. Oh, cool. There's a rainbow. Oh, there's a double rainbow. You can barely see it though. Double rainbow, man. That's a good boy. Good boy, Bruce. Yeah, if it does rain, it rains. I've got my rain jacket. Bruce doesn't need one. I mean, I've got one for him, but it's so dang hot, he would be stupidly uncomfortable, I believe. Wow. It's a rainbow. Sure is pretty. Well, okay, well, we're almost already at the portage, and it's sprinkling. So yeah, we're gonna get to the portage and reassess. If it rains hard, we'll just stand there for a little bit and let it rain itself out, and then that'll move on. Because you can see blue skies behind it. Oh God, it's raining. It's raining. Wait, Bruce. Hold on, bud. Oops, sorry. Lay down. So we got that portage knocked out. It rained there for probably about 5 minutes. Pretty good. Just enough to get Bruce and I good and wet. And then the sun came back out. And there's blue skies all back behind this cloud that just rained on us. So we should be free and clear all the way to Tuscarora, unless something I can't see through the trees pops up. But man, is it humid right now. Like, I don't know if I'm breathing in lake water or just really humid air, because it's so dang humid. That portage was short, but it was not sweet. Oh my God. It was straight up and straight down. Just boulders. And it is so hot right now. Oh, jeez. I've got sweat just running all down into my eyes. That's fun when you're carrying a boat. Anyways, we are on Crooked Lake. And we're going to stick close to shore so we don't have to put on our life jackets because it is miserably hot. But there are 3 campsites right along here, and then there's 2 more a little bit further up the lake. And one of these groups, probably the group that I ran into yesterday, dropped their red lighter. So if they're still there, I'm going to ask them if it's their red lighter because, you know, there's nothing worse than getting out here and realizing you've lost your source of ignition. Yep, I was afraid of that. Alright, a little bit further back. Now we turn. There we go. There we go. Now we're through it all. I know. I'm trying. Okay, all right, we'll be on our way then. Have a good day, Loon. Conversations with Loons. All right, so that group, that was their red lighter. I was able to give it back to them and had a nice conversation with them. Talked a little bit about fishing, our travels so far. Nice guys. I think there are 3 brothers that were all out together. That's pretty cool. Holy cow, it is hot. And that portage was just rocky and rooty and straight up until the end. But we're on Owl Lake. All we have to do is paddle across this, do one more portage. That's 2/10 of a mile. And then we're done. We just got to paddle across Tuscarora. Hopefully there's a site on the other end that's open for us. We're going to check out that island too. Although, you know, being that far out, it's not going to have any firewood on it. We'll have to paddle over and get firewood, which is no big deal. So we decided to stop here on Owl Lake because I'm starting to feel that I need some calories. So we are going to pull out some food and hydrate. I did run into a really nice couple crossing Owl Lake. Oh, there's my hat. I was wondering where it went. Ran into a nice couple. They're out for a day trip. They said that this portage is kind of straight up and then levels out and not so bad, so I'm hoping they're right. Sit. You need to come up here and sit. Sit. Okay. Well, you can knock Walmart brand stuff as much as you want. Their original beef jerky is legit good. And half the price of that other stuff, like Jack Links and whatever all those other brands are. Because you're just paying for the product, you're not paying for their freaking advertisements. This is probably one of the worst ones right here. You just gotta be careful. Your ankles. Holy crap. All right, guys, we are on our lake for the evening. We are on Tuscarora. So, just met a very nice older couple out here enjoying 3 or 4 days, paddling around Tuscarora, just camping out. They warned me about a group that likes to get blackout drunk every night over here and scream and hoot and holler all night long, so we have that to look forward to. But we're gonna paddle to the far end of this lake. We're gonna push hard because I want to get a campsite. I think it's on the northeastern side, and see what we can do. So there's right there, and I think a female and then another male. Maybe, yeah. Wow, dude, how cool. The moose, there was a sow and a calf and a bull all right there. And just now the rain's starting to come in. We might have to scoot back a little bit further under this tarp, but how cool was that? Anyways, we paddled hard to beat all of this weather, and I've been going non-stop trying to get camp set up and secure so we could make it through this mostly unscathed. So far so good. I was sure hoping to see a moose on this trip, and I got to see all three at once. That's special, man. You don't get to see that every day. I found a good use for my tripod. I've been schlepping this thing the whole way, and this seems to work. Keeps all the water from pooling up in the middle. Ooh. That's some good thunder. Oh, it feels so good outside right now. It's like in the 60s from this rain. And you got this animal that won't come in and out of the rain, no matter what I try. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Well, this is the only site open on Tuscarora, so we took it. But guys, look at this. This is somehow they call this a campsite. I mean, it's just on a giant rock. It's not even a flat rock. I was talking with a nice older couple when I first got into Tuscarora, and they said that this is the hottest consecutive 2 weeks they've ever seen in the Boundary Waters in over 30 years of them coming here. Everyone I've talked to said it's just, this is so unseasonably warm. They've never seen it this warm in September. There's more weather coming, as you can see over there. That's tracking right towards us. So, be under the tarp for most of the afternoon, I think. Well, we've got an hour and a half until the sun goes down, and it's supposed to go down over here. I don't know if an hour and a half is enough time for all of that to blow off and let us see it, but I'm hoping. Well, this is our sunset. As you can see over here where it's supposed to be, it's still dark and gloomy. You can still hear rumbles of thunder. But yeah, we've just been hanging out under the tarp. Kinda just doing nothing. But I went ahead, processed up some wood, have it staged and ready to go. So as soon as it gets dark, we're gonna spark this bad boy up and make dinner. So tonight for dinner is spaghetti. Okay, come on. Come on. No, lay down. Come on, Bruce. No, right here. Lay down. Good boy. All right, you guys. That's the end of day number 7. was another hot one, but it did rain. And this afternoon when the rain came in, boy, it really cooled down. Feels pretty good right now. We'll see if we sweat in the tent or not. Anyways, tomorrow we head over to Rib Lake. And in the morning we have the second longest portage of the trip at 0.81 miles. So it's going to be a busy early morning. And we'll get it knocked out, and then everything else is 0.2 or less. Should be quick turnaround, no problem at all. So, all right, you guys, we will see you in the morning. Good night. Duck Bruce. We got to see moose today.
Morning. We're to day 8 of the trip. This morning's going to be a big morning. It's after 7. And we had some crazy wind last night. Everything was perfectly calm, and all of a sudden just crazy wind. I don't know how else to describe it, but ended up blowing over my split blade paddle that was holding up the tarp. That's really all of note, because they slept hard, really hard. Good boy, Bruce. Good boy. All right, first up is Bruce's food. Let's get his mush going. Yes. Oh yeah, it's almost there. 2-1. No, it's just right. Bruce, hungry? Okay. Good boy. It's beautiful when the sky isn't blowing up out there. It really is a beautiful lake. What do you think, bud? Yeah? Good boy. He found a ground squirrel this morning, so he's been preoccupied with that all morning. Guys, look at this good boy. I'm telling you, he's been so good this trip. He gets in the boat, lays right down. He doesn't run off. He stays nearby. He keeps all the evil ground squirrels away. Oh, crazy poopy. All right. It is about 8:45, and we are finally on the water. So we got to go around this point over here, and then we're going to hit the big portage. And I don't want to push super hard on the portage today. I'm just going to kind of take it easy, not try and work too hard, and try and stay in the shade because the tops of my hands are starting to blister from the sun. And I've applied tons of sunscreen. But man, when you're sweating, that stuff doesn't stay on. And I sweat. Especially on these portage trails. You got a 60-pound bag. Yeah, maybe not that. Maybe 50 pounds. Ooh, that feels good. Stretch the old knees out. A 50-pound pack that you're just trying to
you know, schlep down the trail, and it goes up and down and up and down. It really gets to you, so at least it does me. So I'm gonna take my time today, and really we don't have that far to go. We're just going to Rib Lake. We have 4 portages, I believe, and only one of them is over a quarter mile. It's 0.81. Every other one is less than a quarter mile. I think the next longest one is 0.21 miles, which is nothing. But no, you know, that site, I would give it a D. And the reason why I would give it a D is because there's not a single flat spot in that entire campsite. Absolutely zero. Ooh, almost hit that rock. Even the tent pads were like, you know, dirt mixed with roots mixed with rocks. It was just not a good campsite. Okay, it was not. There was nothing that really. There's no redeeming quality about that campsite that I can even mention to make up for how incredibly bad it was. It was a struggle last night to light a fire and dry out my socks and try to dry out my muck boots a little bit. An absolute struggle. So if you're ever on Tuscarora, the campsite at the far east end, if you can, avoid it at all costs, because it's a cluster. There's really nothing good about it. I mean, if you have to, do it, but avoid it if you can. Well, this portage is actually broken up into 2 sections, and I kind of like that because it's got a water section of water you have to use your canoe to cross, but it's nice because it just breaks it up. You've got like the first half, like 0.58 miles to get to the water crossing, and then it's like 0.3 to the next lake. So like I say, it's nice. It kind of breaks it up. It's not nearly as much to chew off at once. All right, well, we made it to the first crossing. As you can see, I've already got the boat in the water. We gotta cross this, and we've got a third of a mile. Whoo! That was a lot of up and down with that canoe. I'm soaked already. It's just the norm. It's so hot and humid. Oh, anyways, been a nice father and daughter on the trail. They are headed back to Tuscarora. They've got, I think they said 3 or 4 more days out here. So, all right, let's get the big red bag and the fishing gear and all that loaded up. And we'll get across here, start the next side of it. Just a dried up pond with a stream going through it. There's no way you could walk around the edge of this. It's just muck. just long enough for your heart rate to come down, sweat start to cool you off, and then you're right back at it.
He's like, I'd take it for you, but you know.
Say what?
He'd say, I'd take it for you, but my shoulders just aren't tall enough.
Oh no. He's a good boy. All right, I'm gonna get up to the top and I'm gonna come back and get this.
Want me to bring it to you?
Oh no, it's okay, man.
Okay. I'm gonna put one of them all right. Should we park it where he had his?
Okay, so this one's almost done. We're heading back to get the canoe and the food bag, and we'll knock this one out. We got a bit of actually a longer paddle, and we got a short, small 0.13 portage, and after that we have a 0.18. So things are looking good. We're making good progress, and it is 11:55. So I think we're gonna sit down and have a snack. Yeah. All right. Well, I took about a half-hour break, talked with that father and daughter. Such nice people. Really, really nice. And just cooled down for a minute. Not in any huge hurry. But anyways, we are going to paddle to the end of this lake. We're going to stick to the right shore. And our next portage, which is 0.18 miles, is coming up. And then we got one more after that. Or I think maybe two more. I don't know. Bruce, are you a good boy? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay, lay down. All right, we're at the end of the lake. Here's the portage. And this looks like this is going to be nice and flat and easy. So we're going to bang this out real quick. I think this is Hubbub Lake. I think. I'd have to look. Anyways, we're going to paddle all the way to the end of it to get to our next portage. So we're going to buckle down and get that done because it's our last, maybe our last. Maybe there's one more after that. But they're all super short. So it is hot. My thermometer says it's 80 degrees already, and it's like 12:20. So, but hey, there's cloud cover right now, so might as well enjoy the breeze. So I stand corrected. That was Copper Lake that we just came down. And there's this beaver dam right here. The portage is right, hey Bruce, portage is back behind me. And we're getting ready to start down that path right there. It's a short one. The clouds are rolling in and they are swirling. They're doing all kinds of crazy things. Oh, almost flipped the boat getting in it. I fell out. Luckily, Bruce was good. Lay down. Lay down. Bruce was good. That is a tricky pudding, but I am soaked in swampy, mucky, dirty water from head to toe now. That completely submerged myself. Luckily, I didn't have anything in my pockets other than my phone, which is fine. It can get wet. Nice and cool now. Just wish it wasn't in that mucky, dirty water. It's like beaver water. This is me looking completely level. That's like at a 45-degree angle. I got the bag up there. Now it's time to go back and get the canoe. Whew. What a beating. Just one more small portage left, and then we're on our lake for the night. All right, another portage down. We got one more. Oh, excuse me, at the end of this lake. So we got to stick to the right shore. There will be a camp just before the portage. We're gonna see what that looks like. If it's really nice, we might stay there. If it's not so nice, we're gonna push. Oh, there's a rock in the middle of the lake. Oh shit! Right through the rocks. There we go, fine. It's done, at least the last planned portage. And we are on to camp, which we need to sit to the right side of the lake. Not that far to the right side, come on. Get out of the grass. There we go, it's just, water level's so low through here. Having to basically push off the bottom to keep going. Wait, Bruce, get out. Okie dokie. Anyways, so there's two campsites to the south and one to the north. And then if all of those are full, then I have to do one more portage get over to the south side of Rib Lake Falls, which is a waterfall we're hopefully going to go see this evening. If not, we will definitely see it in the morning. Just depends. I'm pooped. I know Bruce is too, so we may just go to camp and sit there, charge up our stuff, eat some snacks. We'd like to go for some snacks. A Cliff Bar right now would be really good. Ooh, I did bring 3 extra Snickers. Well, I thought our day was over. It shows that there's 2 campsites here, but I can only find 1 fire grate, and it seems to be occupied by somebody. I just don't see where the other one could be. It would have to be out on this like rock bluff, and there's nothing up there, so. Alright, we got a portage one more time and hope that that campsite is open. If it isn't, we got a lot more work to do. At least 2 more portages after that, so that's disappointing. Been a complete strikeout, so we're heading to Long Island Lake. It's the only other one that has campsites, and it's 3:30, so we got ample time to get there, get set up, and that will complete 2 days worth of travel that I had planned. Stupid rocks. 2 days worth of travel I had planned in 1 day. So I got them get high centered. push through. Okay, turn. Turn, Bertha, turn. Oh my God, that lake sucked. And here's why. The wind was just gusting 10 to 15 miles per hour right into our face. And that's a long lake. That's lake's like a mile, maybe a little over a mile long. And it takes 3 times the amount of work to cover any ground when you're doing it like that and the wind's just howling in your face. At least here I can push off the bottom to help if I can keep the nose straight. Let's get out and line this thing. Anyways, so we have 2 more portages and then we will be on Long Island Lake. And I can already assure you that the site that I wanted is taken. It's an island. And that being said, we're still going to check, see if there's anything available there. There's lots and lots and lots of campsites on that lake. Oop, there's a big rock. Let's avoid that. Here we go. All right, let's knock this portage out. We are hopefully, I think, to the portage that takes us over into Long Island Lake. And then it's a bit of a paddle. And then we have a really small portage to cut off a bunch of paddling. And then we've got like 4 or 5 campsite options right there. And if we can't find anything there, we'll start heading east. I guarantee you we'll find something. I know there's 2 more to the south, so. All right, we're on Long Island Lake. Already getting blown around. So, we're gonna hurry up and get down this next portage and see what we can find. We've got about 3.5 to 4 hours of light left, so ample time to get things done. We're at camp. Woo, what a day. Well, I gotta figure out how far we moved, but I know it was a good bit. Oh, finally. All right, well, we made it to camp. It's the first camp after the cutover from the north arm of Long Island Lake. And it's a sweet campsite, man. This is awesome. There's already a bunch of firewood. The tent pad is awesome. The fire pit. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the fire pit here in a minute. I gotta get everything unloaded, but. Whew. And Bruce was such a good boy today. He did so good. He absolutely knocked it out of the park. First things first. We gotta get out of these wet boots. All day. I dunked it this morning. I guess around 11:30 when I fell in, trying to get into the boat, and it's just been the goldfish bowl in there all day. So I'm sure they're gonna smell great. Although I have taken them off twice and wrung out my socks and drained water. back, there's just more water. There's no holes. It's just water keeps collecting, you know. Oh yeah. Oh. So I looked at the GPS and I moved 18.2 miles today. Total. It's back and forth, tracked distance. It feels like I moved that far too. Yeah, that's so gross. I love it. I earned that grossness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Yes. Right? Tell me about it, dude. Even he's excited. Oh. Oh. The best part about it is we did 2 days worth of work in one day because all the other campsites were taken. Oh my God, that's gross. Oh, it's like dark brown. Ugh, it smells wonderful. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel human again. Although my knees don't. They've definitely got some fluid on them. But I'll live. Isn't that right, Bruce? You'll live. I'm just happy to be at camp, you guys. I was like, no way every site would be taken. And every site was taken. Alright, we got flow. Tell you, when I fell getting into the boat, I did the whole splits thing, and then my center of gravity just moved too far up my chest. Down I went, face planted right into that beaver water. And he just laid there in the boat, all calm and collected. Well, I floundered. Well, I got to FaceTime the wife a little bit. You've got 3 bars of LTE here on Long Island Lake, which is cool. You know, at least I get to connect with my wife and my daughter and all that, and just make sure things are good at home. And I might even watch Monday Night Football tonight. I don't know. It depends on my power situation. I've got it down at the end of the lake right now charging. It was at 73%. I'm happy, man. We had a really good day today. Got a lot done, moved a ton. My body feels good. I went out in the lake and took a swim. Bruce took a swim. I'm clean, and I feel good. So we're just gonna wait for the sunset to roll in, which is probably about a half hour away, and we'll go from there. Bruce, did you have a good day? Were you a good boy today? Of course you were. You're always a good boy. I'm ready to cook some dinner, but we're waiting for the wind to die down. And it's already dying down, but I want it to kind of calm a little bit more, so I'm not just blowing smoke right into my face. What a beautiful spot, you guys. I'm telling you. I love it. Long Island Lake. Legit. Hey, little buddy. Just came right up into camp. I think you're going the wrong way, dude. Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh my God, look at that. Just look at it. Oh, I'm gonna turn this into amazing poop. Oh my God, this smells so good. With the spoon of approval, let's go. And just like that, job done. Okay, Bruce. Bruce. Come on, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Well, guys, it's day number 8, wrapping it up. We had a good day, man. We moved a lot. We came from Tuscarora all the way down to Long Island Lake. If memory serves me, there were 8 portages. And I did the math earlier. Is I don't remember exactly what it was, and I don't want to tell you wrong. So that's a pretty good day. The wind is blowing really good, so it should be a nice, comfortable night. Nice and cool. Anyways, Bruce and I are beat. Absolutely beat. The sun baked us. The portages were just straight up and down boulders. But it was a good day. I feel good. I feel like I accomplished something. So. All right, you guys. I'm beat. We'll see you in the morning. Good night. Who's your big stinky boy? You are. Good morning. It's day 8 of the trip. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Today is Wednesday. Whatever, I can't math right now. Yeah, I slept pretty good. Woke up around 4 and sprinkling a little.
instantly stopped and sprinkled again. You know, Minnesota weather. So, my body is sore today. My left knee especially. It is tender. This fuzzy critter. Belly. Good morning. I'm a little sore from yesterday. I'm definitely feeling it. But yeah, we're gonna make some breakfast. The wind never really died down last night, just kept going. So it's gonna make for an interesting day for paddling. I think after breakfast and after this leaf kicks in, we'll assess how far we want to go. If we just want to move a little bit on this lake, or if we want to move down to Cherokee. I don't know yet. Well, I gotta see what the body tells me here in a little bit. But slept pretty good. It sprinkled just a few times last night. Just enough to wake me up and be like, oh God, I gotta shut the fly, and then it stops, of course. So I think that's why everyone just sets up their tarps. Excuse me, that way you don't have to worry about it. But oh man, my back is stiff. My knees especially this morning they're just stiff. So ready? Okay. Alright guys, it's 10:30. Bruce and I have just been slowly mopping up around camp, and he's been out swimming. So we're getting ready to leave. A couple hours we should be at camp on Cherokee Lake. We're going to try and go to the south side of Cherokee Lake. So tomorrow morning we can get up early to get the big portage done there. It's only 186 rods, but get that done, and then tomorrow we'll push all the way down into Sawbill, so that way we can just chill for a day or two, and then get up early on Friday morning and paddle all the way in and turn in, and I don't know, we may head home or we may stay the night, one more night in Sawbill. So we are off. So it's a little windy. It's not too bad. We're going to head pretty much south to the portage. Maybe got about a half-hour paddle. We're going to try and get up behind this island, take some of the wind from us. But it should be a nice, easy day today. We did most of the work yesterday, which I am feeling. So we're just going to take our time, mosey on over, no huge rush.
Okay. Good boy. Okay, Bruce, come on. There you go. Okay, lay down. Good boy. Should be pretty quick and easy. Super long portage here, guys. I'll show you. I was not a huge fan of the whole split paddle, canoe paddle thing. I brought them anyways. Boy, am I glad I did. I'm moving about twice as fast into the wind. And that's the thing, is I got to go all the way back to Sawbill with the wind blowing from the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Alright, here we go again. Move off. You ready? Go get it. What's up, guys? Hey guys, so we made it to camp. We're on the south side of Cherokee Lake. It took everything I had and a split blade paddle to get here. I am smoked. My back and chest and arms are just smoked right now. But man, oh man, did we luck out with the campsite. So this is an amazing, it's up on a big rock in the middle of the lake, overlooking everything, and I've got a 360-degree view where I can continuously charge from sunup to sundown. So that's good. The only problem is there's no firewood here, so I'll have to paddle to the other side back behind me over here and get some more firewood. Hopefully here in a few hours, probably 3 or 4 hours. I am in no rush. I am beat. Interesting fire pit placement. Right behind this erratic boulder. It's got a lot of squirrels on it, which keeps Bruce busy, and carpenter ants, but they're pretty much everywhere. So yeah, that's where we are. And probably gonna put the fly on tonight because they're calling for like a 30% chance of rain, which means we'll probably get some. So, but yeah, we're just hanging out, letting stuff dry. I went to the backside of the island and put my solar panel over there. Actually, let's go check on it here. Bruce, come on, let's go. Let's go. There's no wind on the backside of this island. It's really nice. But basically what I do is I just come along here, and there's a step down right here. And we've got the solar panel. It'll catch everything until sunset, which will be about right over there. That's due west. So, and it's at 69%. Nice. Get those ground squirrels. Bruce chasing ground squirrels. good and dry.
Jeez, some hard wood.
All right, we're good to go. We're all set.
anybody else's dog like this. You give him fresh water, give him a nice place to lay, he lays in the dirt. All right, let's open her up. Oh God, that looks so good. Yep. Perfect every time. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, you guys. I have to admit, this is the best campsite I've been in this whole time, and it's been just a perfect night. It's calmed way down. It's like barely any breeze. It's perfect temperature. The fire crackling in the background. And Bruce the moose laying right here letting me pet him. It's been a good day. We are for sure getting up early tomorrow. Quickly packing and getting moving so we can hopefully beat the wind. We are heading down to Sawbill, and we're going to find a campsite there. Hopefully we get there early enough. We still got to go down Cherokee Creek or Cherokee River and then grab the portage at the end of that. I think that's 186 rods, so like a half mile. We'll knock that out real quick, and then I think there's like 2 more portages after that that are a quarter mile or less, and then we're done portaging for the trip. Mosquito. Yep, that'll be our last portage on to Sawbill. And once we're on Sawbill, we can grab any campsite we want. We can be picky. It might be kind of full, so we'll see. But yeah, it's been a great day, you guys. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this fire, finish drying my socks. Love on Bruce the moose. Okay, come on, lay down. Over here, hey, Bruce, right here, lay down. Good boy. All right, guys, it's been a good day. Bruce and I are pretty tuckered out. It was a beautiful evening. Everything just got calm and quiet. You could hear all the loons and everything else out there, the ducks, the damn beaver. Scared the crap out of us when we got up to come up here. Anyways, I'm exhausted. We're gonna go to bed. See you guys in the morning. You ready to go sleep, Bruce? You look so sleepy. Let's go sleep. Good morning. It's 6:23. Bruce and I are gonna get up and we're gonna go ahead and get packed up, breakfast made, and try and get on the water before the wind gets too bad. It's already starting to pick up. So we might be getting up early for no reason, but it's worth a shot. I slept like a rock. I mean, I don't even think I turned over once or twice last night. Yeah. Worked hard to get here yesterday coming down the lake against that wind. I'm afraid today is going to be more of that. It's already blowing hard. Not hard, but it's already starting to blow pretty good. So we're gonna get up. Well, we appear to have pissed off the ground squirrels.
All aboard. Saltville Express. Let's go. Come on. No, right here. Lay down. Good boy. Wait. All right, guys, we're off. All right, well, we just wrapped up the Cherokee Creek. That was a beautiful paddle, so peaceful and quiet. That's what I was hoping for out of this paddle today. So we've got a .53 mile portage This is called the Cherokee Creek portage. And I think this takes us over into Scoop Lake. And then it's a short paddle, another portage, another short paddle, another portage, and then another short paddle, and our last portage of the day and of the trip. So we have 4 portages total. And I've already got everything prepped. The boat's ready to go. I'm going to take my first bag, come back, grab the food bag in the canoe. It's funny, my food bag weighs like 4 pounds now. That's it, because it's mostly the bag. I guess when I strap my tripod to it, it might be a little bit more. But Bruce is a good boy. He laid down the whole time. Took a little bit of a nap. Now he's chasing something. Getting all muddy, of course. So, well, let's get this portage done, you guys. We'll see you on the other side. Guys over there.
See you there.
Bruce, let's go. So, I want to dedicate this trip to my father-in-law, Cullen Laminack. He is by far one of the better men I've ever had in my life. And I'm thankful that I married his daughter. He was a good man, married my mother-in-law. I think they were married for like close to 60 years, which is incredible, which is what I'm aiming for. That's all I could hope for. So, Dad, this one's dedicated to you. It's funny. He worked on the Nighthawk, the stealth fighter, or I guess the mini bomber, whatever you want to call it. Back in the 80s, I think, maybe mid to late 80s into the early 90s, I think, something like that. But they lived in Las Vegas, and he flew out on the Red Line Express every day to Groom Lake, also known as Area 51. So he was a smart man, well disciplined, and he taught me a lot of things about life. All right, thank you, Dad, for everything you did, bud. Oh, this isn't a bad portage at all. It's just got a few ups and downs. I've got a man and his wife, his son, his son's wife, and 2 grandsons behind me. Boy, I hope that's me one day. My girls are, I think, 23, 24, and 21, and 15. So, my 2 older ones, once you get done with school and stuff, give me some grandbabies so I can take them out here in a few years. Show them this beautiful world. What a great day, guys. Feel good. Well, the colors through here are just incredible. Just beautiful. right, we are on, oh gosh, this wind, Scoop Lake, and we're going to be battling a headwind for a minute. But it's a short lake, so I'm not going to break out the double paddle. I'm just going to power through it to the other side. And then we've got a small portage, 0.18 miles, and then on to the next lake. We have 3 portages left, and we're done portaging for the trip. The wind's picking up, and there's some clouds moving in. So right now they're all high-level clouds. There's a few low-level walls over here, but nothing major yet. Alright, portage number 3 is done. It was like 6 feet, just pulling over a beaver dam pretty much. So now we have to paddle to the end of this. And I probably should have checked my maps, I'm not sure which end of the lake it's on. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, that portage is done. I thought that, God, it's just mud. I thought that was the last one, but there's one more portage left. So we're gonna scoot down this mud puddle. Jeez, it literally is just like 2 feet deep. Keep hitting bottom and pulling up that sinking stink mud. So, and there's a big beaver dam up here. I'll show you guys that. Look at this beaver dam. Right out in the middle. They got a prime location, huh? That's a lodge right there. Well done, beavers. And I went down the wrong inlet. Read my map wrong. It's on the other side of this little piece of land right here. This little peninsula. So we're going to scoot around there and grab that last portage and get that knocked out. Beaver dam got me all excited looking at it. And then, I was going to say, man, that was brutal. How the heck are we supposed to get through there? I didn't see a trail or nothing. I was like, well, let me check my maps again. Wrong side of the end of the lake. Alright, well, we were on Sawbill. As you can see, it's definitely windy. Big lake, big wind. So it's nice and downhill the whole way from the last lake, Ada Lake, to here. So we're going to go back and get the canoe and get moving. You know, there's something to be said about a little bit of suffering. It's good for your soul, man. It helps you to appreciate the little things a lot more. Not spiders in your face. But you know, doing something like this makes you realize all the things you don't need. Things you just, you know, they're a waste of time and effort and money. And this has been an amazing experience. It's my last portage, kind of bittersweet. I absolutely love it here, and I will be back many, many more times. So next year, I've already talked with my wife. I think I'm going to bring her and our other dog, Rachel, and we're just going to stick to a lake or two, because my wife is not the she's not the adventure type like I am, so I got to take care of her. But wow, what a trip, man. I tell you what, on day one, I didn't know that I'd be able to do this. I honestly was looking at the map and how I was feeling. I was like, man, I don't know if I could do it. But we pulled it off, guys. We did it. Just a little bit of grit and determination. That's all we needed. Good boy. But yeah, getting ready to pull up and set the boat down. Now we're going to paddle into this wind. I'm going to whip out the split blade, and we're going to try and find a camp about halfway down, hopefully an island, if we can. All right, folks, we are on Sawbill, and we got a bit of a headwind. It doesn't look nearly as bad as yesterday, so I got out the split blade, and we're going to cover some ground. There's some camps coming up here pretty quick. We're going to check them out, and it is $11:47. We made good time today, guys. Really good time. So let's go see what we can find. Well, we made it to camp. It's a very secluded, very primitive camp, kind of tucked away in a bay. It's nice and calm out, so it should be nice. It looks good, looks comfortable. So there's a tent pad right there. The baño is off that way. All right, guys, it's 1 o'clock. We're at camp. This is kind of one of those really secluded spots, and I love these, man. You just get tucked up in the woods, and it's quiet, and the only thing you really hear is the wind. Got the leaves falling. I don't know. For last night, it's pretty good. This is my kind of camping right here. Whew. I was coming across the lake, and there was a couple, a man and his wife, and they were paddling. They had just straightforward canoes. I'm sorry, paddles. Man, I was gaining on them with my double blade and gaining on them. And the guy, I was probably from me to you, the camera, 15 feet. And I went, hey, and the guy turned around. I guess I scared him so much, he dropped his canoe paddle. So I swooped by and grabbed his paddle and caught up to him and handed it back to him. We both had a really good laugh. But yeah, I had been gaining on him for the last 15 minutes. and then realized, oh, there's this campsite over here, because everything on the north side is taken, which is really unfortunate, because there's some amazing campsites, but you've got folks that go out there and just hang out for a week, you know, at the same campsite. And that kind of sucks for travelers like me that come passing through. Really. Really. Mark, good boy. So anyways, now that we're at camp, we can relax. It's our last day of the trip. So we're gonna live it up. Go. Ooh, I tricked you. Yeah, I feel like this has been an excellent learning experience for me. I learned a lot. Now, if I come with the group, I'll probably come like I did this time, where I've got more gear and just more utility type stuff. But the next time I come, if I go solo, man, I'm slimming down like crazy. I brought way too many clothes, cookware, just gadgets, you know, just first time going, you don't quite know how a portage is going to be. I've never done a portage in my life. But all those are behind us now. We've done every portage that we set out to do. This is a good spot too. There's no dead standing, no widow makers, so we're good. All right, so they're calling for rain, so this is going on. It's like a 60% chance tonight, so we may not get to have much of a fire. Although, knowing how it is here, it'll rain and then blow over and then rain and then blow over. So we'll see what happens. Yes. Yeah, a little damp, but not soaked. Yeah, not bad. It's all from that split blade. It just drips so much water. Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys could be right here right now and smell my boot and sock, you'd run away. It's awful. I've got a big old boot dryer at home. These things are gonna get some baking powder and stuff in them, and probably a little bit of detergent. Run it through a hand wash on the in the sink, and then stick them on the boot dryer and just let them sit there for days. Get them bone dry. Oh gosh, that's nice. My wife always makes fun of me because I love my Crocs. But man, until you put them on after a long day like today, where we got up at 6 o'clock and we were on the water by 7:30. Yeah, these things are a blessing. Oh, they feel so good. My feet can dry out. Bruce, you want some? Come here. Sit. Good boy. Excuse you. Go get it. He was panting sitting in camp, so let him cool down. Good boy. Good boy, Bruce. Look at you swimming like a champ. I just had to put you in the right scenario so you do it. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Yes, you're a good boy, Bruce. Done such a good job on this trip, buddy. Well, guys, it's 3:20 in the afternoon, and Bruce and I have been playing find the ball. I'll throw it out in the woods. He tries to go find it. It's pretty fun. I'll try and record it in a little bit, but I think he's about to take a nap, and I'm about to kick back in this chair and probably take a nap too. So yeah, it feels good out here right now. The wind is blowing. It's like a perfect time for me to just like zonk out for a little bit. Ready? Go get it. All you gotta do is throw the ball in the woods, and he's busy for at least 2 minutes. Watch out, get back, get back. Thank you. Get back. Thanks, buddy. Good boy. I don't know if you guys can see that out there, but that's the main channel. There's white caps. No, thank you. Good right here. I'll tell you what, I sure am glad I brought Bruce with me. He has been everything for me on this trip. From a cuddle buddy to a play buddy. My coffee's boiling. All right. To, you know, just a good guard dog. He's quick to let me know when anything's going on that I don't hear or recognize. Anytime there's people, he lets me know. And he keeps all those evil ground squirrels away. He's a good boy. He's dirty right now, but he's a good boy. Yeah, those poor folks, man. They're just gonna have to battle it out there. Well, it turned into a really pretty sunset, but sounds like we got a boomer over here getting ready to head towards us. So we've got the fire stuff ready. We'll see if we need to take shelter. Oh yeah, that's a bowl full too. Gonna be a special night. Last fire of the trip. Clouds are flashing with lightning pretty much all around me. Expecting it to start raining here any minute. What a great trip. It's headed right for us. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the wind's shifting. Yep, okay. Yep, time to go back. Well guys, we're shooting the outro from the tent because it's about to storm, like serious storm. So we're gonna just wrap it up in here. It's about 10 o'clock. We're both pooped anyhow, so anyhow, it's been a great trip. I've learned a whole lot. Understand a little bit more about my body. But tomorrow morning we're gonna get up and eat breakfast, and I want to get back before the wind picks up too much. The wind it's just punishing, trying to go south when it's blowing from south to north. So anyhow, we will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. Bruce is off chasing squirrels already this morning. It's about 6:40 in the morning, and we're already just about all packed up over there. Already got the tent and everything broken down. Just need to load up the big dry bag. We are 2.2 miles from the pullout at a Sawbill. So we're going to go ahead and get that knocked out, take a shower. And I think I'm going to start on that 16-hour drive home. We'll see how far we make it. Probably make it to like Kansas City or something close to that, and end up getting a hotel and then getting up early. I don't know, it depends. But I don't want to sleep another night in that tent with Bruce. I've had enough midnight stretches, claws to the face, straight up just sit on me, lay on me, fart on me. You know, that tent's kind of small for the two of us. He's not a small dog either. So I think next year, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that tent whatsoever. It's just small. So next year we're going to bring a 3-person tent for sure. Something that I don't have to squat down nearly as bad to get into as well. Because, man, my knees. But anyways, we're going to just real quick boil up some water, make Bruce's food.
Oh, he's getting ready to chase a squirrel. Get it, Bruce. Oh, man. But we're going to boil up some water, make him his breakfast. I'll probably have a little bit of oatmeal. And then we're going to try and get back, get turned in, and get out of Dodge. Because I'm tired. I just haven't slept good. And I could use some real food. So. Okay, come on. Hop in. Get in. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Here we go. Last couple of miles of the trip, and then we're done. All right, folks, I can see the pullout up here. It's been a good trip. It was not what I was expecting, and I didn't quite do the route that I had planned. But this was a good first learning experience. Now I know what to expect. So, anyways, if you guys like this kind of stuff, if you don't mind, hit that like button. And if you're even more kind, hit that subscribe button. And, I only upload once or twice a year on these big trips. But if I get some more people, maybe I'll do some winter bushcrafting or, stuff like that. Work on my fishing a bit more. Anyways, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I sure appreciate it. And we'll see you next year.